sizing the pattern. It does take practice. It seems complicated, more complicated than it is, and I try to make it really, really simple. But basically, if you're in different shapes and sizes, you find where on this pattern your lengths or your sizes are, and then from there you would adjust what needs to be adjusted. If I was making this same dress for me, I would just go to where my waistline is and take my measurement at my waistline and divide it by 4. And this is a size 12 girls, and I'm not a size 12 girls. But then I would just elongate that piece. I would make a dot across the bust line from the shoulders to the bottom, seeing how far I would need to stretch it vertically for this one, and how much I would need to stretch it wide for this one. So if I had broader shoulders, I would probably just elongate the shoulder area. If my arm circle came down a little further, I would just make it down a little further. So it's just really a matter of knowing the measurements of what you want to have finished and being able to adjust those to the pattern design. I hope you give this a try, at least, once or twice, but like I said, you don't have to sew the pattern that I am. I highly doubt that you guys have that pattern, but if you wanted to make it a little bit smaller, a little bit larger, you had a different pattern, you just had to make it, and it didn't come in the size that you wanted, then you can go ahead and try to resize it. Another way to do it would be to take this pattern as is, make it out of a separate fabric, usually a muslin, and then forcibly fit it to whoever, your model, your person, your client, yourself, and then marking onto that muslin all the changes that would need to be made. We're going to be using our pillowcase dress as a general size for our girl. In general, our bust line is measured right under the arm. The darts usually point to the center of the bust line, so we know that the center of our bust is going to come, if we match up these two lines here, and then we divide it pretty much in half. This is going to be our center bust line for this particular dress. I am going to mark it here. The hip area is almost actually the fullest or the widest part of most garments. There is one more measurement that I do need to take, and that is the completed distance from shoulder to hem. I'm going to take the longest point here and then mark it on the bag. And that's the finished length. If you have an actual girl there, measure her at all of these places. If you're making something for you, you would measure yourself at all of these places, and you would go do the same thing. I took this paper bag that I cut, and I drew a line on it where I want my waist to be. I just drew a horizontal line saying, okay, this is where the waist is going to be in general, so that we can locate how our pattern is going to be situated. Underneath the dress, I have the tissue paper pattern, which I've already marked the waistline, or noted where the waistline was here. And I'm aligning that waistline right here horizontally onto where I put my waistline. So this particular dress has a dart in the center that is an inch across. I did measure it already, and it's an inch across here. So we're going to need to add that to our measurements. So how this is going to go is we're first going to take our number, we're going to divide it by 4. Then we're going to add 1 inch for this dart. So from 7 1/4, we're going to go to 8 1/4. So now that is going to put our stitching right here. Our design is roughly about 3 inches smaller from the lines on the pattern because I'm making a general dress, and in general it's a 3-inch difference. Taking a scoop here, just 3 inches in, coming here, coming down to the 3 inches, and then going around and cutting. So that's it for now. Hope you're having a great day.